Hey superstars, I'm Sue and welcome to my channel, Reviews with Sue. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back and supporting our channel. And if you're new here, welcome. I'm Sue and I hope you consider hitting that subscribe button. So would you like to know what today's unboxing is all about? Well, let me show you. It is the Allure Beauty Box. And if you want to know what's inside this box, then just keep on watching.
Doing reviews just like I do. Hanging out with your friends too. It's Sue.
And I'm back, and I have the Allure Beauty Box here for July 2021. If you're not familiar with the Allure Beauty Box, let me tell you just a little bit about it before we jump on into this box I have here in my hand. So first of all, it is a monthly beauty subscription box. It's going to come with skincare, makeup. Sometimes you get a tool. Sometimes you even get some hair products inside the box. Now, you normally will receive 6 products inside this box, which 3 of those are supposed to be full size. The price of the box is $23, and it will have a value of at least $100 or more. So I'm excited to see what we have inside the box. I have not even opened the box yet. Did I see any spoilers? Yes, I did, because I like to watch a lot of videos and I like to see a lot of spoilers. So when you open it up, this is what it looks like right here. There's always a little pamphlet inside here. And in this pamphlet, it goes over all the products that are going to be inside your box, and it's going to give you the full retail values. So it doesn't tell you if it's like a sample or deluxe size, only if it's the full size value, or if you were to go out and buy the full size value. Now, also inside the book, it does give you the description of the item, and it's basically on the editor's point of view. So what their view might be is not what mine or your view might be. So some people might not care for a particular product, but they just love it. So it's hard to say if it's just the right product for you or not until you actually try it. What's nice about these subscription boxes, guys, is you get to try so many different products that you wouldn't normally try. And then that way, if you really like it, then you just go out and you buy the big one. So let's go ahead and get into the box. Like I said, I don't go over a lot of the detailed information in here. I just kind of like to show you the products because, you know, I love me doing some unboxings. I do, because it's fun and I just have a good time doing this. So hopefully if you're watching this video, that means that you are one of my subscribers. And if you're not, please feel free to hit that subscribe button because it doesn't cost you anything. Okay, enough about that. So there is our girl right there, and let's just go ahead and dive in. So another thing we have in here is some more literature. We have how to get your best brows. So there is some information about how to get your best brows. And here it says there's a lot to unpack. Tips from the editors to help you get the most out of your products in your beauty box. So it gives you all their hints and tricks and things like that. And then it says shop like a beauty editor. Get members only deals up to 80% off. So you can get up to 80% off. And then on the back of this, it has some limited edition boxes. It has some beauty bundles, full-size products from Peach and Lily, tools and devices from some company I can't pronounce. So there is a little bit more advertisement of different things that you could possibly buy in their shop. So there's that. So let's just go ahead. This is our first full-size item right here. This is the Winky Luxe. And actually, guys, I received, I think, 2 of these because I believe it was one of the things that you got in your FabFitFun box a couple seasons ago, I think it was. So I do already have this. So I am just going to leave it in the package. This is basically a eyebrow pencil that is supposed to be universal, so you can use it for any color brows. I don't know how true that is or not, but that is what they say there. Let me find it in our little book right here, if I could find it. So this has a full price value of $16. So that is item number 1 right there. And, you know, it has a little, let me show you the picture. It has like a little spoolie there on one side, and then it has your pencil there on the other. And the tip on this is kind of like a triangle, so you can kind of like make little, your brows like kind of like brows. If you don't have any there, you can make some looking brows there. So that is our first item. And then let me go in here. And then here is our next item here. This is from Iconic London, is it? Or no, sorry, it is Ciate London. And it is the Trend Palette Bronzed. So this is an eyeshadow palette that looks like it has 9 pans in it. And it has a value of $24. This is another one of our full-size items right here. So it's not like a huge palette. But Ciate London is pretty popular. And let me show you the colors. It looks like from the picture I'm staring down at is they do look on the neutral side. So there's nothing like really, you know, like in your face. It does look like it is cruelty. Well, you can't see that. But on the back, there's a little bunny. And on that bunny, that means it's cruelty-free and vegan, I believe. The case is a nice plastic case, so it's not cardboard. And then, oh yes, definitely lots of neutrals in there. And actually, there are colors that I really like. So there are the colors there. I'm going to keep the cover on there for right now, just because in case I decide not to use it, I don't want any of my fingerprints on there. So there is that. And like I said, that has a value of $24. So that paid for the box in itself if you love this kind of a product. Okay, then let me see what's next. We have here, this is called Able Skincare London. So there's this item right here. And this, I think this is the one that everyone's like going, what? So this is a anti-aging, which I could definitely use. It is a retexturizing and resurfacing duo moisturizer. It has 1.69 fluid ounces. And I do believe this is our third full-size item. And listen to this. I'm sure you probably already heard it. But if you haven't, you're going to hear it from me now. Value, $132. $132. So this is something I normally wouldn't use, but since it does cost $139 or $132, I most definitely will be trying this one right here. Let me see, does it have a safety seal? Yes, it does have a safety seal right there. So I am, pretty excited about having this just because it's going to be the priciest thing in our box, which is, putting it already over that $100 mark right there. Would I go out and buy this myself? No. Now, if it's that miracle cream that will make this face look, 10 years younger, then yeah, maybe I would go out and buy it. But today we are just going to try it. Well, not today. Another day I will try it. So we have that item. So those are our 3 full-size items. And then it looks like we have 3 more items. And the next thing we have here is by the Roche-Posay, and it is this item right here. And this is a B5 serum. And if you were to get this in a full size, it would be at $29.99. Normally, it would come, let's see, oopsie, if you can see that there, it would come with that little dropper right there. I don't know if I was even showing you guys. I'm sorry. But let me show you the sample we got because it's going to be just a little bitty baby one. It's going to be a Smurf size one. So let me show you. So, I mean, you'll get, a good week's worth out of that probably. So it might be enough time to give you an idea if you like it or not, if you want to go out and buy the big one or not. But there it is right there. And does it say anything overly exciting in here about it? Let's see here. It is, this glowing introducing serum became an instant ride or die for me when I tried it a few years ago. It combines hyaluronic acid, my must-have ingredient for supple, dewy skin with vitamin B5. Another great highlighter. I am happy to report that this combo blesses my skin with serious moisture and dewy, plump look. I apply it right after the toner to my face and my neck area, and I have some left over to put on my chest. I let it sink in for a few seconds, then continue my routine. I am on my 5th bottle, and before it runs out, I will certainly be restocking. So that was one of the editors, and that was their point of view. So we have that item right there. And then we have here by Allure, it is a brightening vitamin C jelly mask. So this is a sample size. This is what it looks like right there. If you were to get this in a full size, it would be $19.99. So this is going to have some nice vitamin C in it. And let's take a look at it. So this is what the inside or the packaging looks like right there. And I'm probably going to pass this on to someone. So I'm just going to not even open it up, but I just still wanted to show it to you. And then for our final item, we have something by Crabtree and Evelyn. And this is the package right here. And this is which one? Because it looks like there could have been 2 different things you could have got. So this is the honey bath syrup. It is spiced honey bath syrup. It says, have you ever found yourself in a marble soaking tub? The hot water and steam mixing with spa quality body lotion and massage oil conditioning into the humid atmosphere of your own private rainforest glade? No, I can't say I have. Me neither. Oh, that's actually what it said in there. It says, but it does sound amazing and not too far from the recent experience I had with this bath syrup. It looks and smells amber sweet and turns every bath into a special occasion. Spa days ahead. So that is this item here. So I still don't really exactly know what this is. I guess it's a bath syrup, so you're just going to squeeze some of this. I don't know if it makes bubbles or not or anything, but it sounds kind of interesting. The other thing you could have gotten was a Crabtree and Evelyn Rose Luscious Shower Milk is what you could have got. So these were the two items right there. So this is the item that I actually received. Of course, I didn't get the full size. I got a sample size. And then this is the other product you could have received that I did not get. So the full price value on this, if it was full size, it would have been $35. So as a quick little recap, what did we get? We got this spa-like item that you are going to put into your bathtub. We have this anti-aging dual moisturizer. Dual. I can't even speak today, can I? And then we have the Winky Lux eyebrow pencil there. We have the Ciate London palette right there. We have the La Roche-Posay serum right there. And then we also have the Acure Brightening Vitamin C mask right there. So what did you think of the Allure Beauty Box for July 2021? Did you love it? Do you like it? Do you wish you had it? Do you want mine? Well, you know you can't have mine, but what I can do for you is leave a link down below in that description box. So that way you can go check it out for yourself and see if it's something you might be interested in. Let me know what your favorite item is that I received in my box, because anytime you leave a comment down below in that comment section, it helps my channel out. As well as if you subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up on this video, follow me over on Instagram. It's Reviews with Sue, just like my channel name. I'm always trying to increase my followers, so I always got to get that little plug in there, you know. Now, I do have several giveaways going on, so please feel free to check out the description box below for that as well. And that way you can check them out, see if there's anything there that you might be interested in entering. And let me think, anything else I got to go over with you? I don't think so. I wanted to say thank you so much for spending a little bit of time with me today, and I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Please be safe, be well, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!